Hi, my name is Antonio Gastelum, and I'm a partner at MEG International Counsel with offices in San Diego and Houston. Today we're going to continue discussing or answering the frequent asked questions that we get. And today's question is, I'm a foreigner and I want to invest in the US. What's the best way to do it? Well, the answer when we come back. Join us. When a foreigner wants to invest in the US, the best way to do that depends. And it depends on the objectives and characteristics of the situation, but especially on the intended investment assets. The ideal legal vehicle for each transaction is not the same if you want to invest in a business, buy investment property or personal property, or buy shares and debt if the investment is for personal or commercial use, etc. Nevertheless, in general, the best way to invest in the US is not to do it in your own name or directly, but through legal entities or companies or through a trust. The latter could be a U.S. foreign trust, which means that the trust is considered domestic and foreign at the same time, if the beneficiaries are not U.S. citizens or residents, and some of the trustees' duties can be shifted offshore. Or it could also be a purely domestic trust, if the beneficiaries or heirs are U.S. citizens or U.S. residents. The bigger the number of assets involved and their difference in nature, if the beneficiaries are of different nationalities and residencies, all of this shall require more study and analysis in order to achieve the client's objectives. If the client also requires privacy, the situation requires even more sophisticated and additional analysis and planning, particularly if their country of residence is a member of the Organization for the Economic Cooperation and Development, or OECD. And the client is subject then to the automatic exchange of tax information rules called Common Reporting Standard, or CRS, as well as the regulations under the Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act, or FATCA. So if you're from a country that needs to comply with these two laws, then the planning gets a little bit more complicated and technical and requires a little bit more time studying the situation. But in conclusion, the best way of investing in the US is creating a strategy based on a trust or a foreign corporation prior to investing, which will achieve the client's desired objectives, and using all the available legal resources to accomplish it. Right? This is also, keep in mind, considering that you are a foreigner. So if you are a resident but a foreign citizen, these rules do not necessarily apply to you, and you should be planning as a U.S. resident, not as a foreigner. Okay? So thank you for joining us this time around, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.